the video starts, these are my Astro A40s. It looks a little weird. Yeah, this is what I'm rocking in today's video. But I basically want to say I'm trying to get used to this whole motivational thing. I'm not used to it, but I want to get used to having a thought, a topic, and just going with it, just moving with it. And you're going to see I had a couple of mishaps. I was getting stuck. I felt like I got a little redundant. I think the finished product came out to be pretty good. So I'm going to review it a few times. Just leave me some comments if anyone watches this. I know somebody's going to watch it. I know a lot of people are going to watch this. But leave me some comments. Give me some tips or anything. And you can start seeing some progress. Because this is going to be one of those things I'm going to do. Try to show you my everlasting progress. Because, you know, self-improvement is everlasting. Goes on forever. But, hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. What's going on, guys? A little bit of a different setup today. I didn't want to have to walk around and things like that. I wanted to have a sit-down conversation, eye to eye, about something that's been bothering me a little bit. So a lot of you work out. A lot of you are gonna go to the gym. A lot of you are gonna run on tracks. You're gonna do different things like that. And one issue that I've come across is that I get overly competitive at the gym. I've been going to the gym a lot more lately. I've been trying to, you know, get the guns right, get the muscles good. You know, still got a lot of work to do. Remember, don't get complacent. But the main issue is I compare myself to the people that I'm with, you know, like my friends. I have a friend named Brian, you've seen him in the video. So let's say we're doing parallel bar dips, and he does 245 plates on a parallel bar dip. That's an extra 90 pounds, okay? Now me, I can't do that, but the issue I'm having is I'll doubt myself, I'll put myself down, but you can't do that, okay? And that made me think about it. This made me want to say, I need to make a video about this. I need to inform people that you cannot do that. You have got to stop comparing yourself to others, okay? Because the fact is, you got to get over the fact that you may not be as strong. You may not be as fast. But the fact is, you have got to push, okay? Right now, I'm in a place where I feel like, okay, stop worrying about what Brian's doing. Stop worrying about what John's doing. Stop worrying about what everybody else is doing, and focus on you. Because I know if I'm pushing myself every day, and I know that if I'm trying as hard as I can every day, eventually I'll catch up, and eventually I'll pass it. And that's not comparing myself right there. That's just saying, hey, they might be better, but that doesn't mean they'll always be better than me. Because you never know what their situation is. They could have been working out years and years before you. They could have just been a natural with whatever they're doing. But the fact is, you've got to look at what you're currently working with. And what I was working with compared to Brian and John and whoever else I work out is, I'm just not as strong as them. I'm just sometimes not as fast. Some areas I'm better in, they're not as good in. Now, the point that I'm trying to get across is that competitive edge is great. You know, it's good to have people around you. You can just look at it and say, hey, I got to keep trying. But eventually that can slow you down. I've gotten angry while I was in the gym some days where it's just, I'm working out, I'm trying to do dumbbell curls or something, or I'm trying to run a mile, and I see somebody zoom past me. It makes me doubt myself. But the thing is, you have to be confident in your skills and say, hey, I'll get there. Hey, I can do this. Because what you're doing is you're building up that reason, that why. You're building up the point, excuse me, not the point, but you're building up to the point that's going to help you go forward. It's going to help you say, hey, I'm going to beat this block, okay? So let's say you're running a 7-minute mile and somebody else you know is running a 6:20. You can say, hey, he might be running 6:20. But I'm going to chase him. I'm going to catch him down. I'm going to run it a little bit faster just to move my time up. Next thing you know, you're running a 6:50. Next time you do it, you're running a 6:40. Next time you're doing it, 6:15. He's still running a 6:20. Progression. Okay, that's what it's about. All about progression, okay? Because that competitiveness cannot hold you down. You've got to learn how to return that competitiveness into something positive. Okay, I was at my competitiveness of seeing Brian and John and everyone be stronger than me slow me down. I started to slow down. Sometimes I would say I didn't want to go to the gym. But guess what? I sucked it up, and I used that competitive edge that I had to my advantage. And that's what today's video is about. Using your competitive edge to your advantage. Because you're strong. Look at me in my eyes right now. I'm looking dead at you. You are strong. Okay? You can outwork anyone. You can outrun anyone. And you can be mentally strong to push through whatever it takes. Because you are strong. Use your competitive edge and go be great today. Thank you. See you guys later. Bye!